What's happening, people? Did Netflix not push Punisher because of the failures of the Defenders? I gotta know. I gotta know because I've been watching Punisher on Netflix for the better part of 5 episodes. And this show has me not addicted. This show is kind of boring, and Frank Castle is kind of a bitch. In this show, I'm used to the go beat the fuck out of this guy, go kill this guy, and blow shit up Punisher. This show is refusing to earn its only on Netflix title. Why is it only on Netflix? Because it's Marvel? This show could have been on HBO. I mean, seriously. The fuck's it doing on Netflix? Why is it only on Netflix? There is nothing in this show that pushes the envelope. The action in it is not Punisher worthy, if you ask me. I mean, the first episode where he got surgical with a sledgehammer, that was interesting, but since then it's been kind of boring. We haven't seen the Punisher costume at all since episode 1. And we've seen Castle be a bitch pretty much the entire time after episode 1. Like, what in the fuck? I am trying my damnedest to like this, because I like the Punisher. I didn't like Warzone even though it stuck closer to the source material, but that's because the actors in it had a shitty script and you can only do so much with that. So, here's the thing. I hope it gets better. Right now I'm in the middle of episode 5 and it seems like it's dragging itself out, which is a problem Marvel has in its television shows when it comes to Netflix is, hey, let's make a 8 episode season, but by the time you get to episode 5, it starts dragging itself out, which is why I've never made it through Daredevil, because it started getting boring as fuck, and I just didn't care. And then Luke Cage was actually the best one I watched. I didn't give a fuck about Jessica Jones, and I couldn't bring myself to make it past Iron Fist. In fact, I'll go as far as to say Iron Fist, the best episode, is the one directed by the RZA. Go back, find whatever episode that is, watch it, and then compare it to everyone else. I guarantee you, the RZA has the best episode. He directed the best episode. Good job, RZA. You did the best job when it came to Iron Fist. Nobody else can touch it. So, I don't know what it is. Did they not promote this because the fuck up that Defenders had? Because remember, Defenders was pushed. Defenders popped up on YouTube, Hulu, Netflix pushed it. It was every fucking where. Defenders had a Super Bowl commercial. Everywhere you heard about the Defenders. This was a big deal. But Defenders turned out to not be good. Defenders turned out to be Daredevil 2.5. About halfway through Defenders, it became a story based off of Daredevil and Elektra. And nobody wanted that. So I'm just a little concerned that Punisher's failure is going to be due to the failure of the Defenders. Because I'm trying to figure out why in the hell Castle is such a little bitch. I've never known Castle to be such a little bitch. They're talking about him beating Kingpin. I'm like, this guy couldn't beat Kingpin. He's a crybaby little bitch. The flashbacks are talking. What in the hell? A lot of talking is going on in this show. There's less action in it than there ought to be. And again, the action isn't even pushing the envelope. The talking is not that interesting. I mean, it's it's blowing my mind how dull this show is, and it should be very, very captivating. Like, it should actually be one of those shows, because of who it's about with the Punisher, that draws you in. And to me, at least, it doesn't. And like I said, I'm on episode 5. I'm going to force myself to finish 5. Hopefully, I'll get to where I want to watch episode 6, but I doubt it, because of what's going on. I mean, luckily, there is a lot of story content that's going on, but too much to where it's like season 1's going to wrap everything up. No, there's way too much going on. I just want, like I said, I want to get all this out because I didn't even know this was out here. I didn't even know if Punisher was a thing. I figured they'd go back and make Daredevil season 3 after the way Defenders ended. But I figured I'd make this video real quick because, like I said, I wanted to touch on this, and it needed to be touched on. So, there you have it. My little, I guess, real quick Punisher thing, I guess. I don't want to call it a review. I just want to call it my quick thoughts, I guess, quick thoughts on the Punisher season 1, because I haven't finished watching it yet. So I don't want to call it a review because I haven't finished season 1. So it's my first impressions of, there you go, first impressions of halfway through season 1, I guess. Deuces.